All right, so we're finished up with our drive today. How do you think everything went with your drive today?
Okay.
Okay, yep. Yeah, overall, I thought it was a good drive. You did a lot of things well. So, what are some things that you think stand out a little bit? Things that you've got a good grasp on? Things that you think you're doing pretty well right now or today?
Um, I think I did a pretty good job at staying like around the speed limit.
Okay, yep. I think your speed
Um,
control is pretty good overall. Yep, maybe just a little bit over or under a couple times, but in general, it was really pretty consistent. That's good.
I think my turns were probably pretty good.
Yep, yep. Your turns were good. We didn't cross the center line on our right turns. We didn't bump a curb. Your speed control on your turns was good. You got your turn signal on and plenty of time before you turn. So yeah, in general, I thought your turns were really good. So, what about some things that you think you need to focus on to work on here in the next week before our next drive to improve on?
Uh, you kept mentioning about not stopping before the like crosswalk area, so maybe that.
Okay. Yep. Good. So yeah, when we come to a stop sign, especially, but really any intersection, whether it's a stoplight, even coming out of a parking lot, we want to stop before the crosswalk. That way, if there is a pedestrian, we're making sure we're yielding the right of way and being safe with pedestrians. And coming to that complete stop, makes it safe. So it gives us time to check the intersection and see things that might be in our blind spots up here. What else do you think you can maybe focus on a little bit on improving here in the next week or so?
Maybe like paying attention more to signs.
Good, yeah, yep. So there's a lot to see when you're driving. So that's one thing. There were a couple signs that you missed as we were driving, and that's normal, right? So one thing that'll help with that, do you remember what we talked about, what'll help with your sign observation as you practice here in the next week?
I don't remember.
So, yep, sometimes getting that visual lead, looking a little bit farther down the road. So instead of just looking maybe a car length or two down the road, getting your eyes up just a little bit more, right? Looking a little bit farther down the road. And every once in a while, look as far down the road as you can. That way you might not be able to read the sign, but you can see, hey, there's a warning sign up here. So I know, in the next 10 seconds or so, I need to make sure I try and read that sign as we get a little bit closer to it, right? Or if there's a sign telling you there's a lane closed, there's construction work, 2 or 3 blocks down the road, you give yourself plenty of time to see that if you need to slow down or make a lane change. Yep. So that's one of the hardest things and that's one of the most important things for keeping yourself safe is seeing everything that you need to see, and that's a difficult skill. There's a lot to look at, a lot to think about. So, all right. Anything else you want to add? I think that was about everything I was going to talk about.
No.
All right. Good job. Let's go talk to your mom here a little bit before I let you go.
All right.